What is going on? Welcome to the stream, guys. I see Wake. You see Wake in chat. How's it going, man? How you doing? Hope you're feeling okay, man. And alright, let's get this underway. Let's go ahead and just get this going. I actually feel like I was prepared early for the stream today. That doesn't usually happen, I don't feel. But yeah, let's get connected to the internet. We'll get this rolling. Hopefully the stream looks okay. My preview was buffering there for a second, but Streamlabs says it's fine. Yo, Specky, Just Art, what's going on? Doing quite well. Had a productive day. Awesome. I'm doing pretty well too. We actually had like the past couple days we've had a summit thing, like an online summit with work, which is basically just like an internal convention kind of deal, talking about stuff. So it's been a pretty straightforward past couple days. Been pretty easy. It's basically just been listening to presentations from people. And yo, JT, what's going on? New layout? Yeah, kind of. It's something I've been trying to put together for a while. This doesn't look like a lot, and I know it's not a lot. I'm not saying it's anything, but oh, that's actually unfortunate. I just realized. I said I was prepared. I was not. There we go. Now we're prepared. Now we're good. Yeah, I updated where the members and stuff were, because what I've wanted to do for a while is get that member goal on there. Just so we can kind of have, like, a little bit, you know, kind of, in a sense, like an incentive, you know? But just, like, actually have, like, hey, this is the goal. You know, we get the new emoji at that level. I've wanted that for a while, but it hasn't fit, really. And I need to redo the Super Chat stuff, but I need to figure out what the heck is going on with Streamlabs and, like, not showing subscription notifications and all that good stuff. So, yeah, so I need to figure that out. I need to talk to Puffin. I think Puffin still has his stuff working with like subs showing up and everything. So I need to figure out what he's using to get that to work. And try to use that so I can actually show like subs and everything, because I think that's important to show too. Next emoji, yeah, I looked it up. Like the next emote, because we have 6 members. We got the emote that we use for the Pog face at 5, and then the next one up is at 10. Since you finally got the shiny charm, want a shiny race FINI? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. A shiny race with everyone here. Alright, we'll see if someone else joins up in the next like 40 seconds or so, and then we'll get going. I don't see any of the usual suspects for joining raids in chat yet. Aside from Just Art and Wake, so I think we'll get going soon. You know, the faster we can get to the encounter, the faster we can potentially get FINI and win this race against Wake. Because the challenge has been accepted. This is gonna be fun. Heck yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So, yeah, we'll give it until the 30-second mark here, and then I'll get it going. Unless, you know, someone pops in and goes, wait, I want to join up, you know. But, alright, here we go. Yeah, let's just get going. I don't think we're going to get the 4th person. We'll join, but haven't loaded up your game yet. Ah, all good, man, all good. You'll be in one of these ones soon, though, right? I'm going to take Coffee Regigigas for now. And, probably gonna swap at some point. Ooh, of those, that one's tough. I feel like that's tough. Yeah, I think that was probably the best option there. Alright, electric, okay, this is very clear. This is very clear in the way we go. Electric grass. Just solid hug the left wall. Yeah, no, that one's a very easy pick, and I think this will work well for us. I don't know how good we're actually going to do against these electric types, but we'll do well against FINI, which is the important part. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today. I hope everyone had a good Wednesday. I said to check my phone to see what day it is. It feels like a Tuesday to me for some reason. So it's one of the good confusions, right? Like, it's better than like thinking it's Wednesday and it's actually Tuesday. I much prefer when I think it's like an earlier day in the week, and I get the pleasant surprise that it's actually a day closer to Friday. Alright. Okay, good damage there on Electabuzz. Yeah, we got this in the bag. Like, as long as we don't get completely wiped by one of these Pokemon leading up to FINI, we're gonna wipe FINI in like 2 turns. The only thing better would be if we had somehow managed to get a full team set up with a Lightning Rod, with like a Lightning Rod Raichu. That's like the ultimate way to go into a Water type battle. It really doesn't into anything that Electric's super effective against. Had online gym class, you actually broke a sweat for the first time? What do you have to do for online gym class? Like, I know my sister took, like, kind of an online gym class, but it was essentially just, like, wear a pedometer, walk around all week, plug it in and record your time, you know, that kind of thing. You know, like that kind of stuff, and, like, I had a class that was kind of like that, and, you know, not a whole lot of actual stuff, but, like, for online gym class, do you have to just, like, what do you do? Do you, like, have to turn your camera on and just, like, do jumping jacks or something? Let's work out in front of the camera and it's awkward. Okay, so that is what it is. Man, that really would be awkward. Like, it really shouldn't be any different than being in class, but yeah, that, like, being in a gym, doing it, like, in gym class. But yeah, that's kind of weird. That just seems funky. It's weird thinking about how everything's kind of, you know, had to adapt to this whole environment that we're in right now. But fortunately, it seems like we're kind of starting to get to the... We're kind of starting to slowly figure things out, hopefully. You know, I know at least in the US numbers are finally going down and whatnot. So hopefully there's not a lot of online gym class in the future. Last when you were a senior in high school, just recorded them in mass and just changed clothes between workouts. There you just get like you just take like a Saturday morning, and you just do like 15 sets. 15 sets of the required reps. Record each set. Change, you know, record like 5 reps or 5 sets in one pair of clothes. Swap, record another 5, and swap and record another 5, and boom, you got like 3 weeks of workouts done right there. Even had to make YouTube videos of you working out. That's so weird, man. Yeah. I'm good without this one. I think you should definitely take that, Just Art. Yeah. We have a very clear path forward here. We get an item. We get electric types. YouTube videos, yeah. I'm going to assume they're unlisted. Otherwise, I would be asking for proof. The world needs to see J-Teen working out. Alright, I'm going to take the super effective move boost. And I'm going to grab probably the... I don't know what I'll grab. Probably the grass type at the end. So I think I have ice type moves. I think I have an ice type move to deal with some stuff. So to upload them to a slideshow. Yeah, they're unlisted. I figured they were unlisted. I have unlisted school videos on my channel too. The real reason that this was initially made. Years before. Like, we all think I'm coming up on my 4-year anniversary, but really I was uploading in 2015. Man, it's kind of weird. Okay, yeah, I only have haze, so never mind. It's weird thinking now that the gap between, like, that first little upload that was unlisted and my streams is now smaller than the time I've been streaming. Because before it was kind of like, yeah, technically the channel's existed for a while, but this is the first time I've done anything. It was kind of like the thing when I started in the, like, way that it would kind of come up. Like, oh, yeah, no, the channel's, like, from 2014 or something like that. but I hadn't uploaded anything, and it was 2017 when I finally did something, and now it's been longer. I've been streaming for over half the time that I've had this account. It's weird. Crazy how time happens, right? Like, that's both, like, can be both a sarcastic answer and just a legitimately true answer. You know? Yeah, it's crazy. It legitimately is crazy. Just, like, thinking back on that time and thinking, like, how genuinely long ago it feels. You know? No one seems to know how to edit videos somehow. I had to record yourselves reciting a poem, and some of the other kids' videos started with the kids saying, "Did you start it?" I mean, if you don't know how to edit it, then yeah, I mean, if you have someone else recording it. Like, as much as, you know, the younger generations now are completely, like, just completely surrounded by tech all the time, like, we're in a very different, like, the demographic on YouTube right now that would be like, you can't edit a video is very different from the people who just never, like, from the general population in that regard, right? Like, yeah, most people don't know how to edit a video, but you would think, yeah, you could trim it down. But I feel like some of this might also come, just use Windows Movie Maker, how could it be? Admittedly, as I'm saying this and kind of talking to, like, yeah, some people don't actually know. How many of them care to edit it? That's the thing, right? Like, you're just like, did you start recording? Cool, I'm gonna say this poem, I'm gonna recite it, and then I'm never gonna think about it again. I'm just gonna upload this video and turn it in. Honestly, that's the amount of effort they want to give, and I cannot blame them. You know? I feel like that's a lot of it, right? Like, if you don't know the editing, and it's not required for the project, why would you learn it? You know? I think that's kind of what a lot of that is, right? I think that's what a lot of that comes down to. Okay. No one cared, when we saw everyone else's poems, yeah. I don't know if you want to take it, Wake. I'll take it. I'll take it then. That way we can get rising voltage. More electric types. Immediately into the grass type. And Juan, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hello, you beautiful people. You're the beautiful one, Juan. How's it going, man? Did I play any other games in my free time? Yeah, I mean, a lot of my free time, especially for a while, was Pokemon. Mostly before streaming. Since I started streaming and I've kind of had to play Pokemon. Not that I've had to, I mean, I could just not stream, but like, or I can stream other stuff, but like, since Pokemon's become this, yeah, I play a lot more games in my free time that aren't Pokemon. Recently, that's been Spyro. I got the Reignited trilogy on Steam. I guess almost 2 weeks ago now, and I've just been playing through that. I've been trying to 100% it, or like just fully complete the whole thing. So I'm like at 120% on the first game. Got all the Steam achievements related to levels in the first game. I'm playing Ripto's Rage now, which is the second one, and I'm working my way through that. I'm at like 60% on that, I think. I might be horrifically wrong. But yes, I've been playing through that. And, like, my goal is just to get like all the achievements and to fully complete the game. You know, the 120% or whatever. Basically, like, truly 100%, but the game calls it 120. You know, I've been working on that. You can tell, you can see where like this pattern of me like 100%ing things more than I need to is coming from. So yeah, I've been playing Spyro. Aside from that, I can't think of anything in the past little bit that I've played. It's rotating usually. I'll kind of get into a game and I'll play a whole bunch of it and then I'll put it back down. Yeah, take the next one. Pyukumuku's gonna be useless against FINI. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Pyukumuku, like, the only typing that you get there is, like, resisting water. In order to, like, you get a little bit of water resistance, right? And, like, that doesn't really do you much good. Because Pyukumuku's stats aren't the best. So, yeah. Definitely. Definitely. I mean, well, we have Draclocked as the other Mon. That one's not gonna do well either, but we at least know what to do with it. Pikanuku's trying its best. It's absolutely doing its best, and I commend it for that. Did I play Yakuza? I've never played it. I have a buddy who played it and seemed to like it. I never tried it. Nothing against it. I'm playing a lot of Sonic Riders. Yeah, man. What, you're like technically... Yeah, man, dude, you should upload your like some recordings of it or something, man, and try to get on the leaderboard. Like you said, you're like second. You would be second on the leaderboard right now. That'd be awesome. Want about to be the best gamer in the world like Billy Mitchell, except for he'll be legit. Speaking of Yakuza, you once mixed up Yakuza and Jacuzzi. Now you're in hot water with the Japanese mafia. Ayy. Good jokes, good jokes. Whew. 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 That was not great. That was not a lot of, that was a lot more damage than I would want. Bad damage, bad damage. Just going off what Wake was saying before. Close to the 1 year anniversary last time you were in school. You were in high school. Yeah, man. Dude, yeah, the whole time being crazy. Yeah, no, that's what I realized. Like, at this point, it's legitimately been a year since I got my haircut. It's less than 2 weeks away from the last day I was in the office. Like, or like less than 2 weeks until it's been a year since I've like started working from home for 2 weeks, you know? Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's very crazy. I've been all over the place with your games. I've been playing WoW, drop off that for a bit and start grinding COD a lot more. When you're not doing that, you try to play Destiny. I played a lot of Modern Warfare up until I got Damascus. Once I got Damascus, the Obsidian challenges were just a bit absurd to me. You know, like there's only so much you can really do with that, you know? I forget what I started attempting to do challenge-wise, but whatever it was, it never stuck with me. So, like, yeah. Hey, maybe Martin will switch here. But yeah, so I ended up uninstalling COD recently. Once the like updates came out around Cold War, and it like weirdly reset progress, and like the main menu for that game was like 50% Cold War. It was like, I'm not for this. And so I just freed up my hard drive space at that point, and I uninstalled Battle.net up until eventually Crash 4 is going to come out on Battle.net, and I'll have to reinstall it, but that'll be then. Alright guys, it's time for FINI! Also, how about Microsoft and Niantic working together to bring Pokemon to the HoloLens 2? Pokemon Go to HoloLens 2? That'd be pretty cool, man. That would be actually really, really cool to see. Class of 2020 gang. Got those Class of 2020 wristbands back in 6th grade. Oh my, how expectations failed you. Thought they'd be like this big thing. Yeah, as graduating college in 2019, I like dodged a massive bullet. I feel. I had a couple buddies who are still in college or who graduated spring 2020, one who graduated winter 2020. Like, man, like that's just been whack for all of them, and that was 100% expected. Don't play Modern Warfare, just grinding Cold War zombies. That's fair. I never really got into zombies. I don't really get into horde modes in games. That's never really been my thing. Zombies always looked cool. It was never really my thing. And like, I played the beta for Cold War, and I enjoyed playing it. It wasn't different enough for me to pick up Cold War. You know, it's like if I wanted to play more Call of Duty, Modern Warfare plays just the same, if not more, in my style. So I was like, alright, that's fine, I don't need to buy this. I also felt like there was gonna be some weird things. The way that like they kind of like kill streaks are different now. You know, they don't reset when you die. Like I just kind of saw that being weird in gameplay. Dang, that was some good damage on FINI right there. Hey, Braden, what's going on? Can you have a spot? You're new? Yeah, sure, man. You can join in. We actually still have an opening. So, yeah, feel free to join in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you can have a spot in the next one for sure, Braden. Graduation ceremony was just a pre-recorded video. You're absolutely tragic. It was absolutely tragic. Yeah, Mel graduated in the... Mel graduated, like, right at the end of this past year. And, like, it wasn't like mine. It was honestly better. They basically did it in the football stadium at the school and just spread it way out instead of like cramming everyone into the normal in the normal arena that they do it all in. So it's like super spread out, and that worked really well. And honestly, it was better. Largely, it was better because they just ran through it real fast. You know, there was no long unnecessary speeches or anything like that. It was, hey, let's congratulate these people for their hard work the past few years. And they read their names off, and they walked across the stage and grabbed a diploma, and that was it. Or not even really a diploma, but like, they grabbed a piece of paper, and that was it. It's like, wow, that was nice. That was so much better than mine. But alright, guys, FINI, down and out. GG's all around on that one. That was the perfect ceremony. It really was. How's it going, Mel? Yeah, even though I don't think I'll be attending anymore, I hope they do that for the sake of everyone else who's going to be graduating in the next few years. I hope they continue to do it that way. It just works so much better. Alright, we're going for another FINI, guys. No shinies from me. Yeah, Potato, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? At least for you. Wouldn't have wanted it any other way. Yeah, I was sitting around too long in mine. I wasn't a fan. Going great. Retail therapy was great. That's awesome. Gonna play some Breath of the Wild now. Were you able to... When you got it, were you able to get it, or was there another guy at this store also trying to set up a cell phone? No shinies here. Well, the race continues then, Wake. So we're gonna go for FINI again. So, alright. 4255, 4255. Here we go, here we go. Feel free to join up. Link code is on the screen. I'm also gonna put it in chat. I usually put it there just in case. Just make sure it's pinned in chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin this. I had forgotten. What's the code? 4255 4255. There we go. Already filled up. Nice. Let's get this going, guys. Ooh, this is rough. I'm gonna take Wheezing for now. I don't think it'll be a good keep. But I don't know if any of these are gonna be good keeps. Brayden. Yeah, you're in. Awesome, man. Good to have you. You're able to get it pretty easily. Haven't played it yet because you're cleaning up your room to make room for what you had bought. Makes sense, makes sense. Aw, man, and then a Manectric shows up? Come on. Come on. Having Manectric would have been great there. Alright, so we're going to go Electric. Okay, this is going to be interesting, because I don't know if we can grab both Electric types. Yeah, I don't think we can get both Electrics. So what's the other Electric over here? That's Electabuzz again. It's tough. I say we actually go Psychic. I think we go through Slowking. Because if we do that, we can go for the items. You know? Like, we can get an Electric still and get the items. Alright, never mind. We're going for Electric this way. Cool, cool. Works for me. An Electric type is an Electric type is an Electric type. And honestly, this probably actually makes more sense. We can get more Scientists. So we can swap out more of our Pokemon. Morpeko's not bad. This will be good. We can get both Electrics. We can? Was I blind? I probably was blind, wasn't I? I'm not surprised. Oh, I thought Lycanroc was the coolest Pokemon in Alola. It's a really cool one. I like the idea of it having like the two different versions. I can use Max Starfall here. Yo, Cinder, beep, beep, welcome, welcome. Like in Rock Midnight is Pog. Unless you're totally misunderstanding how it works, you think we can. Okay. I mean, as long as the path works, as long as the path is there. The path is always just randomized. I might not have been paying attention. Dusk was super kid. I think my Midnight Lycanroc is one of the only Pokemon I have that's named in Japanese, despite actually being my original trainer name. Because when I traded it over to Moon, I think to evolve it, my Moon was in Japanese at the time. I was using it to get Japanese versions of the starters, so I could do Masuda hunting that way without having to play through so much of the game. And when I traded it over, or something, like, when I evolved Rockruff, it changed the name to Japanese. When trying to lower your lap time, I think you can make a tutorial of Sonic Riders and show any new records you make. No world record, but just for the fun of it, yeah, man, that'd be awesome. Honestly, I mean, look at, like, Summoning Salt. If you make, like, documenting, like, strats and stuff on speedrun videos interesting, like, and just, like, it doesn't have to be, like, super off-the-wall entertaining. It just has to be, like, if you can explain it, like, in detail, like, cool little things about the speedrun. Dude, that's, like, one of my favorite kinds of videos. Like, when Summoning Salt puts out a video, like, I drop everything to watch it. Like, that's, like, top. That's top. I definitely recommend doing that. What a legend. Summoning Salt is so good. He just hit 1 million subs, too. I'm happy for him. But yeah, like, all his videos like that are always so cool. I'm good without Morpeko for now. I might take something later on. Or I might not, because, I mean, honestly, I'm not too terrible. I'm not too terribly set up, you know? When you hear that intro music, you know it's a banger of a video. When you hear Home, right? Like, it's like free open source music, but it's his now. Like, you can't, like, people have used it, and everyone's just like, oh yeah, this is the Summoning Salt music. It's like, it's not, but yeah. Did you see the 1 million video he made? Yeah, I did. I'm so happy for him. Like, he deserves that so much. You're trying to help someone get a video of a boss kill for a guide video, and your group's DPS is too good that you're cheesing a lot of the mechanics. It's like, we want to see this. Oh, we can actually go both ways and get it. I guess let's go fire, because I don't think we're not set up for a pure fighting, and we can have a random swap. Yeah, you were right, Wake. We could get both of them. I totally missed the fact that it had that second entrance in. So, good call on that. I'm okay not swapping. I think there's probably someone who should. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. At least just get full health. Alright. Miltank's not terrible. We're finally landing. As you can imagine, it's not great for a guide video. So, yeah, it's like, just be so good the mechanics don't matter. Yeah, I can see how that would be an issue. Yo, Mariah, what's going on? Does Chairman Rose have a brother? I think that's kind of the joke. They never, like, acknowledged that he would be, like, they would be related in any way, but they clearly look like they would be. Time to channel your inner Whitney, yes. All the Dynamax Pokemon are trembling into fear. You have Rock, so you're good, yeah. Yeah, I figured it would be best to, That's kind of what I figured. Like with the rock typing that we have, with your rock typing, we're better off against a fire type than a fighting type. Your DPS is under 3k because you have to stop attacking the boss at times. That's so great. It's like, ignore the fact that we're not hitting it here. That's not part of the mechanics. But Mariah, if you're talking with Peony, that means you're close to being able to do the raids, right? That's awesome. I'll be excited to have you in here. My hands smell like rubber. I think I mentioned the other day, like, I got new tires and tubes for my bike. Well, one of them popped. One of the tubes popped. Like, I guess, you know, I was putting them on and I was excited to put him on, and I put him on a bit too fast and a bit too rough, and I think I like put a little nick in one of the tubes, and it went out like overnight. And I tried patching it, like the kit I bought with like tire levers had like patches, and I put one on, and it was not a it was not a fix. Or like it kind of worked. I was like, all right, cool, this works. Then it did not work. I was just sitting there at work, and then you hear in the corner, so like the patch gave out. I had to go buy new tubes. So like taking the tires off, putting the tubes in, filling the tire, putting the tires back on, filling the tubes up and everything. Like my hands were just like smell like bike tire now. Rollouts the move of the devil. Good. You like using competitive milk tank? You made mistakes. How so? Magmar is done. It is indeed. Down and out with another Pokemon here. Alright, so on we go to the electric type. Yeah, I'm good without it. I mean, Magmar wouldn't really be a good pick to carry forward. Since we're going into FINI. That water-fire matchup would not work well. Alright. Yeah, we can hit the electric. That's awesome. Shouldn't have got to Crown Tundra? Why is that, Mariah? Is it like, are the levels like not good? Because I don't know how Crown Tundra or Isle of Armor handle leveling. What's my favorite pizza chain? You know, back like kind of right before the pandemic, my buddies and I like did the thing where we went around to a whole bunch of different pizza places and bought like pizzas to compare, and like I don't remember what I ended up liking the most. Generally, I'd get Domino's, mostly because when I was in school, there was a Domino's across the street from my apartment, so it was really easy to get Domino's. So that was just kind of what I got used to. I would also say it is not Papa John's. I had less than great experiences with Papa John's, mostly the one that was like in our student center. It happened more than once that they're like, oh, what do you want to drink? And I said, nothing. Like, because it was just like little, like, you know, single serve pizzas, you know, and boxes pre-cooked and everything. And like, you just slide it along like a cafeteria line. I'm like, what do you want to drink? I said, nothing. And they put in Dr. Pepper multiple times. And then we're confused, like, oh, you didn't take your Dr. Pepper. I was like, I didn't ask for one. Like I didn't want one. Like, oh, but it's cheaper than the fountain drink. I'm like, I wanted Zero Drink. Zero Drink is cheaper. And I just didn't get it. So I got Dr. Peppers I didn't drink. And not a great experience all around. I'm gonna be honest. 18.7% chance that you haven't found the Regigigas yet. It happens, man. It happens. I'm scared that I reset over this one though. I don't know, cause like the shiny like seems like it would be normal to me, right? Like shiny Regigigas feels like it fits the color scheme of being like normal just fine. You're only level 20s. Peony was level 70. Oh no! Do you have to beat Peony though? I don't think you have to beat Peony. I know I always like to beat the NPC battles. I don't think you had to beat it, though. I think the story continues. And if anything, you'd still be able to go into, you should still be able to go into the max raid dens, right? Never had Papa John's. I feel like you're not really missing out. Again, like, Domino's is generally what I get. Domino's is generally okay. The only thing you do in Breath of the Wild now is completing the compendium and goofing around with wildlife. Hey, it's an open world game. That's what you do. That's kind of what happened with me in GTA 5. Like, I beat the story of that so fast, and then was like, I still put in several hours of just taking a car and just driving around a city and goofing off. Default drink of the human race is Dr. Pepper. If you say so. Never tried Dr. Pepper because people said it sucks, but you tried it once and it's not bad. It's not bad, it's just not my favorite. It used to be. Only have one badge. I'm impressed they actually let you go to the Tundra then. Yaira, welcome, welcome. How you doing today? But Mariah, it should be okay if you can get to the hey, we got Electabuzz down, noise. But if you can get to the max raid dens, you don't use any of your own Pokemon, so like your leveling doesn't matter at all, which is nice. Better than Sprite, know that for sure. J-Teen? Jiha's been banned for crimes against Rowlet. Do we need a ban for crimes against Sprite? 10 likes in the first hour? Do we have 10 likes? Or are we almost at 10 likes? That'd be pretty awesome if we could do that. That's usually like the goal of the stream. I'll keep wheezing if anyone else needs this. If anyone else needs this, they can take it. Yeah, alright. I'm good with that. If anyone else wanted it, I'm good. We need one more! If we get one more like that'd be great. Said it before, Dr. Pepper is nasty. See, I don't think it's that bad. It's not my first choice. Wait till like 6 matches at the very least. I mean, for playing the whole thing, I agree. But if you want to do the raids, like, if you can get to that point of doing the raids and that's all you need to do, then yeah, go for that. I would love to have you in here. Weak against FINI, so you switch. That's what I was figuring. That's what I was figuring. Like, I'm not weak. I have Clear Smog, which isn't good, but I have poison typing and stuff, so I'm okay. But yeah, you were weak to FINI, so it absolutely made sense for you to switch. I'm actually not going to do that. I don't think there's any benefit to me doing that. I guarantee you that either the electric typings here, either the electric types are going to have better max lightnings. We're at 10. Hey, we're actually at 11. Thank you guys so much for that. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. 10 like hype, 11 like hype. I'd love to be able to put like a like goal at the bottom of the stream too, but I don't know of any software that would actually let me pull the number of likes for a current stream. Like, I pretty much only use Streamlabs in the past, so I need to like find other ones because Streamlabs seems to like just be having a couple issues, you know. Imagine you had a tournament where you could only use Pokemon fresh out of the Dynamax adventures, and you'd be allowed like one legendary. Oh, like you basically do 6 runs in the Dynamax and take one Pokemon from each of those runs and do a battle. That'd be interesting. That'd be really interesting. Yeah, but no EV training or anything, no bottle caps, just like straight out of it, no leveling. You're gonna spam Rising Voltage? Hey, it's gonna work. And Max Lightning's gonna do some damage too. What do you think of the 2018 Razer Blade 15? Razer Blades have been pretty good laptops. I don't know. I know there was one year where they slipped. I don't know if it was 2018 or 2019. I don't know. I don't really pay that much attention to laptops. I know that in general Razer Blades have been pretty good laptops. So let's do some extra research. Make sure that what you're getting is good. But yeah, that's not bad. I mean, a 15 inch is generally like what I consider to be the sweet spot for laptop screen sizes. Just because like with a 17-inch laptop, I feel like you're not getting enough of a benefit for how much like extra space it takes up in your bag, and then a 13-inch is like tiny. So yeah, I don't think that one would be bad. At least like the idea from here doesn't seem like it's not like if you said some laptop brand that was just a red flag for bad quality or anything, you know. And hey, there we go. GG's all around. Another FINI down and out. Let's catch this thing. Let's see. We're getting close to the 50 encounter mark, guys. Hopefully we can get this thing soon. You can get a System 76 that's only good for productivity. You can get a Blade 15 that's good for gaming too. The choice is clear. And the thing is, like, I know that the System 76, I think, are a little bit cheaper, and, like, they run Linux, which is kind of a nice draw, but if you want to do anything gaming, you need to have Windows access. DPS is literally too good, you're struggling to make the mechanics happen. Like, one hit, and you're just like... So what, like, are the mechanics you're looking for, Cinder? Is it, like, my assumption here is, like, things that, like, kick on and different, moves that happen after, like, a certain amount of damage has been dealt, but you're just, like, wiping all the way through that too fast. Alright, no shinies for me that time. Hopefully one of you was able to get a shiny. And alright guys, we're gonna do another raid here. Is it normal to dual boot on a Razor? You're a weirdo. I mean, nah. I mean, you wouldn't be a weirdo. I mean, it's normal to dual boot on pretty much anything if you have a use for it. You can also always just have a live bootable Ubuntu like flash drive. Granted, those don't really like letting you save data, so that might not work as well. But alright, there we go. There we go. Feel free to join up on the raid. No shinies here. The race continues. Alright, so we'll have to see who wins Wake. Alright, we got Brayden in here. Who else are we gonna get in? We got Just Start. And we got Wake. Here we go, guys. Oh, it's so good when we have a full group and we just like get going, you know, less than 30 seconds of waiting. Just jump right back into it. It's always awesome. I'll take Graplock for now. It's not like weak to anything, but it's not going to do anything great, I feel. You know? Yeah, that makes sense. And that makes sense, yeah. That's... Honestly, of all the Pokemon we got to choose there, those are the best, but like... Man, I hope we get some good swaps. It does not look like we really get any good swaps. This will be an interesting one. I think something big to take away from this is going to be... just going into stuff that we actually have some typing advantages on. First in, heck yeah. Nessa is... should be a sisterly villager issue or an Animal Crossing. I can see it. That's good, it'll make you look like a hacker in front of your friends. Just plug in a flash drive and boom! A whole nother operating system. Yeah. The real point's not to actually be useful, you just want to look like a hacker. I get that. I mean, then all you just need to do is just CD root pipe the tree. Got to pick your favorite Pokemon. Nice. Let's see if Focus Blast hits. YOLO. Yo, is this a Puffin raid? I see Kunal in the chat. Are we getting raided, guys? Raid hype? Let's go SQL inject the school router real quick. Well, welcome, Kunal. How are you doing? Oh, nice. You put it to sleep. Hey, there we go. Nothing. Welcome, welcome. Hashtag Puffin raid. Raid hype, guys. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you guys are doing well. Raid Pog, yes. Welcome, welcome, everyone. How you guys doing? I see Ali, sweet. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, welcome, everyone. How was Puffin's stream? Did you get the Chimchar? Puffin raid. Welcome, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Guilherme, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Qua, welcome to the stream, guys. No Chimchar yet. Rip. Rip. He'll get it soon, though. Also, if Puffin's in here, hope you're doing well, friend. Sadly, no. Darn. Hey, more people. Version Looms. Welcome, welcome. Hey, how's it going, Puffin? The man, the myth, the legend. Let's go, Reggie. Let's hope we get it. Let's hope we get it soon. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Puff, and I hope you had a good stream. I heard you didn't get the shiny, but you know, that'll come soon. That'll come soon. You can get the Chimchar, I can go for that Monferno. Because I hadn't even thought about that until you mentioned it yesterday, the island scan. Totally forgot that was a thing. Not a lot came over from the raid. Ah, it's all good. That is all good. Nice shiny hunting. You got a shiny Giratina last night. Hey, that's awesome, Sergio. Congratulations. Smash the like button. I would love it. We're almost at 20 likes, guys. That's awesome. Careful, Nintendo might get ideas and make Let's Go Reggie. If we get a game for each of the Reggies, I'm okay with it. Monferno Island Scan is a thing, yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm very interested in trying that. I caught a Latios a couple days ago. That's awesome, Brayden. And Juan, you made a discovery in Breath of the Wild. Get to a deposit, or you get rubies. Set a wood next to the deposit, and use a normal arrow on the deposit, and the wood catch on fire from the sparks. Interesting. That's actually pretty cool. That's a nice little detail. All right, this would be a lateral move for me, so I'm gonna not take this. I don't know if we have a good good reason to take this. Let's go shiny luck. Hopefully we can get some shinies out of this. That'd be awesome. It's been a little bit since we got one. It's been over a week since we got a shiny on stream, so it'd be awesome if we could get one. If you want any tips for island scan, let me know. Around repels, etc. But it's simple stuff. Yeah, you probably know already. Yeah, absolutely. And also, Puffin, I do have a question for you. As far as like your stream notifications and stuff, what do you use to get the subscribers to show up? Because I know like Streamlabs has just been having issues. Like what like service or like program are you using for that? I don't know which way we should go. I guess we go through ground for the item. That's my thought here. Pokemon Legends Regigigas would be full of Braille. I mean, I'd love a Legends game on the Reggies. Do you know what? I guess Regigigas wouldn't work, though. I was gonna say, if we could get Regigigas, like, as a Legends game, it'd be like Hoenn, but no, that's like the one Reggie up until the latest two to not come from Hoenn. Still, thing is still broken for Puffin as well. Oh, okay, is it? Because I know there was that little, like, I feel like I saw it, like, showing up, but yeah, maybe I thought wrong. Because I know Streamlabs is completely busted in that regard. Nothing anymore. They've been delayed since Christmas. It's a YouTube API thing. Streamlabs can't do anything. Ah, gotcha. That's unfortunate. YouTube's got to fix this stuff, man. I'm not surprised though. We'll get insight as to why it's PU tier, because they won't get rid of slow start, because we know it would shoot to Ubers. Yeah, no, we've got our own weird YouTube things as well. You know, like, Juan can't use member emotes for some reason. It's the strangest thing. Had the problem for a while now. Yeah. Like, pretty much since I've really picked up streaming again, I haven't, like, seen any of the sub notifications come across. Anybody have TikTok? I don't. That's just not like the kind of social media platform I really get on, you know? Ooh, that was rough. That was rough on Haunter there. The Streamlabs alert box, custom done. I purchased CSS HTML from Nerd or Die. Check them out. It was $7 and it just plugged in Streamlabs. You get members and donut notifications. Oh, awesome! Yeah, let's look at that. Because yeah, I noticed you had a couple things coming across that I hadn't been able to get to come across recently. So yeah, that's awesome. I remember for a while, like, with one of my older layouts, I had done a whole bunch of, like, custom CSS and everything with the notifications, but I don't know if I want to put in that effort again, so it might just be worth it to, like, yeah, buy it from someone else who was willing to put in the effort. Hey, there we go. Barbicle down. Yeah, we haven't had very good, we don't have very good picks along the way for FINI. Why did I almost say don't catch? Ping on Twitter, Discord if you need any more info. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up if I do anything with that. But yeah, yeah, right. Like, no, the amount of time I would have spent on that. I know I had for a while. I had found like a custom, like little like animation to come out and be like, oh, you know, if you like this, subscribe. You know, check out Twitter, check out Twitch, like that kind of thing. And like messing around with that was kind of fun. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worth the time. You know. It's like that extra effort and stuff, like, yeah, for like $7. Is bad you're currently only using Yamper. Nah, Yamper's a good Pokemon. Are you still doing Crown Tundra, Mariah, or did you go back to the main game? I'm thinking ground here. So we can get the item. I mean, we're getting items with either of the two on the left. Yamper strong. Yamper the strongest. Yeah, Yamper was good. I feel like I had a Yamper on my team for a while. I'm just gonna take Focus Sash. Nessa's Gym. Okay. Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense to use a Yamper. Like, use the type advantage. Take full advantage of that. Yamper was your second Pokemon in Sword. Nice. Man, I remember seeing the Yamper and being so excited that there was a Corgi Pokemon. Man, I was so excited for that. I still stand by like my opinion that like Gen 8 I feel had some of the most consistently good new Pokemon designs in recent memory. Like, I know that there's definitely something out there that wasn't great, I just can't think of it off the top of my head, but like, everything either seemed extremely creative and unique, or just like, fit perfectly into just like, traditional Pokemon designs, and none of it like, stood out as bad, you know? Yamper is cool, heck yeah it is. Really banished you out of the Shadow Realm, haven't seen him in the stream so far. I feel like he's got school stuff going on or something. I know it's super early for him with these streams. Like, I think it's like 9:30 in the morning right now for him, so totally don't blame him not being here. I was surprised he'd actually been coming around to so many streams consistently, like outside of the weekends, just because of that, you know. Yamper's called Thor. I think that's a fitting name. Basically, the boss will go into news phase at a certain percentage of HP. So if you get him to that phase fast enough, you don't have to deal with any more mechanics from that phase. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, yeah, it's bouncing through the phases too quick because you do too much damage. Band you too, so you can actually focus on school. No J-teen. You have to stay. You have to stay. I won't allow you to leave. Everyone's stuck here. You all have to watch me. If a Thievul called Loki. Also very fitting. Also very fitting. I like it. A Corvusquire named Odin. I like this. Yeah. That Loki name especially is very fitting. I like it. Like Bolton better than Yamper, but like them both. Gotcha. I think I like Yamper a bit better than Bolton personally. Just because of the Corgi design. But yeah, no, they're both good designs. Like I said, like, nearly every new design in these games is good. Just trash talk Rowlet. Civil Watch immediately gets deleted proactively. Just gone. Now you're forcing viewers to keep the viewership. Fame really changed me. I know. I know. It's a grind now, man, and I'm gonna make you guys grind with me. Giselle's called Bucky. Nice. Unsub and want a refund. One, you want a refund because the emotes don't work, I know. I still don't get why they don't. I still genuinely don't understand how they don't work for you in stream, but they work for you, like, on, like, community posts? It's so strange. Genuinely perplexing to me. Especially since it's been so consistent. Right? Like, it'd be one thing if it was a hiccup for a day. The Rowlet with a gun actually hilarious and can't get over it, though. It was one of the first things to pop up when I typed in angry Rowlet into Google. I had to wait for a second to make sure, like, the little, like, speakers didn't hear me. It was one of the first things that came up. I was like, alright, I gotta save this. This is gonna come in handy at some point. So now I just have a whole bunch of Rowlet reaction pictures saved on my phone. So expect to see several of them. Alright, let's try Drain Punch. Let's see what Drain Punch does. At least we'll get a little bit of stab bonus. Can you imagine opening the professor's suitcase to toss out the Pokeball and Rowlet just stares at you with a gun? It's like, no. You fight now, I'm the trainer. Be quite an interesting predicament to end up in. Nice, nice. Making progress on FINI here, just chipping away a little bit at a time. Sometimes that's all we can do, though, you know? Yeah, I'm not really doing much else, though. I'm not doing much to help either, so yeah. We just didn't get very good picks, honestly, this raid through. The Shadow Ball there is good, though. Rowlet Protection Squad, you mess with the flock, you get the Glock. You calc this tomorrow as open book and you have to submit your work the next day. That's like the best combination for a test. Like, the idea that you don't even have to initially show your work and you can kind of figure it out later. Nice! There we go. There we go. GG's all around. Another FINI down and out. Let's catch this thing. Hopefully I can beat Wake in this shiny race now. What was the last shiny? We got Clang. Clang was the last shiny we got. And that was about 20 raids ago. So, not quite expecting a shiny yet. You have some sources that you might have to consult. Aha, I see. I mean, it's open book. So you mean the books. Alright, there we go. Saved your Dynamax for Dread. That makes the most sense, so you can go up against their Dynamax. This is why it takes the MP3, Dartrix takes the MP4, Rowlet takes the MP5. When stressed, Rowlet resorts to violence. The book's not some chemistry tutor or something. Are you crazy? Yeah, no. Definitely not a group chat of any kind. Let's go for FINI again here. Alright guys, join up if you want to participate in the raid. Alright, we got Just Art in. All of your physics exams are open notes, you're just waiting, running a calculator into the in Python to do every type of problem you've covered. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, this. Alright, so we have 1 more open slot, guys, if anyone wants to join up. Now you feel guilty? What's wrong with you? Why do you feel guilty, man? So I'm gonna skip this. I forgot that that song has some no-no words. But I'm chill with. They're just audible enough that I feel like YouTube wouldn't be chill with. What if your principal watches my streams? Well, hello, JTeen's principal. He is a great student. All of this is joke. Haha. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's do this thing. Let's go, guys. Mimikyu's not bad. Man, it's really giving us a bunch of water types. Sorry, you're all good, Brayden. You're all good, man. Ooh, Sceptile. That'd be a good one to take here. You wasted Nessa's Dynamax. Hey, that's good. To be fair, in the real world, you're gonna have access to Google. Having things not open notes is dumb sometimes. There's still merit to it, and there's still use for it, you know? Like, there's definitely some benefit to being able to say, like, you know, I know how to solve this problem. Like, I know why. Like, knowing... Also, I say go for the 2 grasses, if everyone else agrees. There's some merit. There's some merit to, like, being able to prove that you know why something's a certain way. But the idea of being able to solve ridiculously complex versions of the questions without a calculator, or, like, without, like, assistance at this point, really kind of just, like, useless. Like, understanding the basic concept for sure. Yeah, Mayu, what's going on? Definitely didn't cheat. Not at all, no. How you doing, Mayu? Yeah, like, it'd be like not understanding why hitting the plus button on a calculator works, or like why that does what it does. But it's another thing entirely to, like, you know, it's another thing entirely to, like, you know, expect like anything else. Or like, it's another thing entirely to expect you to know, like, every tiny little caveat and, like, not make, like, every once in a while, you know, you're gonna make a sign error and you're gonna screw up, and it's like, that doesn't happen much anymore. You know, there's almost never a situation where a calculator doesn't exist in the real world. With, like, understanding the, like, basics of a problem, I think makes sense. Today was bad, very bad. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear it, Anything specific happen? Ditto the imposter, sus, very sus. Vote him out. Get rid of him. Bucky dealt with Dreadnought. Hey, there you go. Anyone know how to get false swipe in Pokemon Shield? I know Rillaboom learns it. I don't actually know where the TM is, or TR. I don't know which one what it actually is. Sent some really spicy cheese. Was it good, Mel? Was it good? I imagine it would be. I think spicy cheese would be good. You buy it in Motostoke? Okay. No, yeah, that sounds right. Because, yeah, I've never really known where false swipe is. I usually just had it on my Pokemon. Lost your service because someone took your number. Oh no! What the heck? That's Why would they do that? How would they do that? I'm so sorry. So good. I'll be feeling it the next few minutes. Oh no. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes spicy's worth it for pain later, and sometimes cheese is worth it for pain later. So like I can imagine, like, is it gonna be double as worth it, or is it just gonna be double the pain? Motostoke sounds like a phone company. It kind of does. You don't know how, but you got it back. Hey, that's good at least. That's good. That's definitely the part that matters here. I'm sorry that happened in the first place. TM for 10K. 10,000 actual dollars, not 10,000 Poké dollars. You gotta like actually like give a credit card to the Pokemart for that one. Do I do any Among Us streams? I haven't done any Among Us streams, but we're actually planning for later this week to do some Among Us in the Discord. That's linked down below and also linked by Nightbot throughout the chat. We've a set of Among Us servers there, and we intend on doing a whole bunch of Among Us stuff. I think we're planning on doing some Among Us this week, probably this weekend, would be my guess. So I'm gonna start mentioning that more and more. There'll be Among Us on the Discord later on this week. I haven't done any streams in it. I don't know if I'll do any streams at this point. The hype's definitely kind of died down, but if we were to do streams, I'd want to do some, like, off-stream test runs, you know? Yo, John the Pikachu, welcome, welcome. How you doing? I feel like it's been a while. Hope you're doing well. You definitely switched to Motostoke for your phone service. It's Vibe, welcome, welcome. How's my day? My day's well. My day is going well. Thank you for asking. I hope your day is going well too. Yeah, work this week's actually been pretty good. My company's been having like a virtual summit, so we've just had a whole bunch of like kind of like big conference calls where we have some presenters and stuff, and we get long lunches. I'm happy about that. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good this week. I've been doing pretty well. I was able to get some groceries. I got some new tubes for my bike tires, because I got new tires for my bike, and I totally popped one of the tubes putting the new tires on, so I had to go get new tubes from the place today. It was awkward walking back in and running into the same guys like, hey, how's the bike treating you? I'm like, I need new tubes. It's like, uh-oh. It's like, yeah, I popped one, because when you asked if you wanted, if I wanted you guys to install them, and I said, no, I got this, I did not have this. Motorola phones are pog. Man, I wish that their, like, new Razr was a little bit better. I would absolutely use the Razr folding phone if it just had a couple more things. You know? I'm good without it. Someone should take it, though. Someone should definitely take Grovile. Yeah, it just started. I definitely would say take it at this point, since they're the only one still open for it. Your Samsung's 4-year-old. It's still good. My Pixel 2 is still holding on. I don't know for how much longer. The like charging port's gone all wonky, and there's like a dead Pixel or two on the screen, but it's still working, and I have no need to buy a new phone, so it's gonna keep chugging as long as it keeps chugging. You got an iPhone 5S for music when you're on campus, and that hasn't paid off so far. Oh yeah, yeah. If you're not if you're not on campus, it doesn't matter. Battery life's really good though. Yo, wait, that was a good one right there, man. Now we need a Trico. That'd be pretty great. But yo, Raichu, nice. One that hopefully won't take 9,000 plus encounters. Yeah, hopefully. Should go grass to stack up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. Yeah, so I'm the only one I'm the like last one who needs to swap, and then we'll have 3 grass and electric. Like, we will be set for FINI. Your phone lasts all day. That's good. Mine usually lasts all day. Every once in a while, if I'm doing something crazy with it, it'll die a little bit faster. But you know, I don't play a lot of games on my phone. Like Pokemon Go every once in a while is the most I do. And if I do play Pokemon Go, I have to charge my phone after, but that's expected. But yes, like Pokemon Go is like the only kind of game I really play on my phone. Aside from that, it's like YouTube or Twitter, or I have a couple like puzzle games on my phone that I'll play. That's it, really. Laptop battery is lasts 59 minutes. That is not very long for a laptop battery. At least not for a non-gaming laptop battery. And take it out. Yeah, man, let's just knock this thing down. Think you cooked it. It just happens with batteries over time. This will take 2 hits. Absolutely, man. Yeah, no, Cherum's not going to last very long. There we go. Cherum over here changing types, being all happy. So smug of it. Well, we gotta take this thing down. We can't let it be happy. That's not allowed. We're doing good damage on it here. Very nice. I don't think it's not quite 2 turns to be down, but it's 2 turns to the red. That's close enough. It's not doing anything on us. Yeah. Yeah, we got this. We absolutely have this, guys. There we go. Is down. Now all that's left is FINI. Only Bede, awesome. You're making progress, Mariah. That's awesome. In the future, remember we have no phones. We have no phones. It's on our wrists as a hologram. That'd be pretty nifty, actually. Cherum from Black and White. Cherum the Pokemon? Coincidence? I think not. Heck yes, I'll take this. Alright, guys. We got this. We absolutely got this. We're at full health. Legitimately, full health. We got all super effective Pokemon. All resist, FINI. We're good. Yo, 20 likes. We hit 20. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much, Pog. But also we can get some Pog or hype emotes in the chat. How much max overgrowth are we gonna do? Heck yeah, let's do max overgrowth. Hey, there we go. We got some hype. Charon looks kind of like you. When your speed's so slow, 3 Pokemon go before you even do your Dynamax. Wait, did I not hit Dynamax? Oh no! I thought I hit Dynamax. Rip. Oh well. It's all good. We're still gonna take this thing out. We got this, guys. We got this. Fini bound to be gone. Fini finna be gone. Yeah, I mean, we got Solar Beam coming up. Alright, there we go. I meant to Dynamax last turn, but I forgot. Down and out. Don't call it yet. Don't call it yet. We could somehow whiff everything. And it hit us with some super effective critical surf. just adding all these songs to a playlist now. Yep, down and out. We're calling it too soon. Down for the count. I mean, yeah, Grovilde's not even gone yet. Again, I was like, whoa, the surf. The surf. But yeah, here we go. Here we go. This should put it at least almost down. Solar Beam. Solar Beam's going to come in here clutch. Solar Beam's got to clutch this out, right? No, it immediately turned it back. I was hoping to have the grassy terrain. That would have been nice. There we go. Solar Beam, come on now. Ah, so close. So close. Ooh, Raichu went down. I was not expecting that. Your personalities match? It was actually based off you before you even were born. You know, this was... They planned this from Gen 1, man. They knew, like, this kid's gonna be born, we know. We know what he's gonna be like. We're just gonna make a character like him in Gen 5. We already know we're gonna have 5 gens. Rip. But there we go, there we go. Now FINI's down and out. GG's all around on that one, guys. You got a Noibat! Hey! Congrats, Mariah! Congrats! There we go, guys. Here we go. Let's get this let's get this FINI. I'm getting the Pokemon confused. We gotta find one of them soon. Down and out, it's official. Another one down and out. FINI. Yeah, it's actually a whole... All the Tapus are actually Regis. No shinies for me from that one. See if anyone else got it. Aquafina Fiji water. Aquafini Reggie water. Don't you mean? Having all the rice you need to eat your feelings away today. Plus, rice. Rice is good. I haven't had, like, just some good rice in a while. Last time I used my rice cooker, I totally burnt it. I did a terrible job. No shinies there. Well, wait, we just gotta go another round then, man. Just gotta go again. We'll find some shinies. 255 4255. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Just getting Pokedex entries, if not shiny. I think that makes sense. I've picked up the Pokemon, like we had a Hoenn Lanoon in one of our raids. I just grabbed that one, so I had that. I think I grabbed the Blue Eyes Basculin because Sword only has the Red Eye one, usually. Like Stick Rice and White Rice and Rice-A-Roni Rice. They didn't have Rice-A-Roni, so you had to get Minute Rice. Ah, I see. Alright, let's see. Wake, you joining up, man? Sushi, yay or nay? I'm not a big seafood fan, so my experience with sushi haven't been great, so I'm not a super big fan. I'd be willing to try it again at some point. I feel like I'd have to be in the right mood to try it, but I feel like I'd be willing at some point. It's doing a thing where it ain't joining. Alright, well, just starting Braden. We're gonna restart this. So Wake can join. Sometimes it does this weird thing where I have to reboot the lobby. So we will reboot this thing. You like shrimp though? I'm not a fan of shrimp. Shrimp make my stomach upset. I remember like realizing in elementary school that like shrimp just didn't work for me. Alright, there we go, guys. There we go. Now join back up again. Same code as before. Their DPS is fine, but now people aren't listening to the raid leader, so you're wiping. Rip. Yeah, no problem, man. Hate crab, it makes you sick. I wonder why seafood does that to some people. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's go. Hey, charge bug. Heck yeah, I'm gonna take that. We in, and we rolling. Okay, nice. These haven't been bad picks, actually. People using their big raid cooldowns on their own instead of when the raid leader tells them to. Never mind about what? Bucky has Sucker Punch, also I feel fitting. I don't see anything specifically good. I don't know. Either way, I don't know. My bug typing's not that great. Hopefully the bug typing will be good against Noctowl. You saw Puffin and your brain saw it as Poffin? Man, Poffin always just makes me think of that one, like, that one animated Pokemon video. All you feed me is Poffins. I need nourishment. Imagine the game glitches and you find an Arceus. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be a very large revelation to find Arceus in these games. Max Lightning! It's supposed to be an easy 20-minute endeavor, and now you've been here trying to do this for like an hour and a half. Yes. It's like herding cats. How did you decide the taste of a premium steak? Kind of got about in there. Itching for some. I don't know. Steak is steak. He's like, you're banned. He's like, you gave it to me though. Don't care, you're banned. Also, guys, hey, we hit 20 likes on the stream. 20 like hype. Thank you, everyone, for liking this stream. I appreciate it. I think 20 is the highest we've had in a while. Haven't had steaks in years. I had steak on Valentine's Day with Mel. We made some steak after the stream. It probably could have been cooked a little bit longer. The instructions were like, because it just had to be like pan-seared on like we decided to do it on like the stove because all the public areas outside are like closed, and it was also way too cold to go outside and use the grill. So like it probably could have cooked for a little bit longer, but it was pretty good still. It's a sting operation. Feel bad for the dude. He just wants to make a good guide video, and people aren't listening to him after literally volunteering to help him with the video. Right? Like, that's the thing. Like, it's not like he's like... Yeah, I guess like, it's not like he's like, hey guys, I know we normally do these raids a certain way, but can we do it this way this time? It's like, hey, do you guys want to help out? Like, if you volunteer to help with that, then do what the person you're helping asks, right? You prefer pork, prefer ribs? Never really liked ribs. I never really had them, I guess. More so than never really liked them. Like, I never disliked them, but I never got into them, you know? Barbecue's Best Barbecue is really good. Is it wrong that you like your steak well done? I don't think so. I know there's some people who will tell you you're wrong. I generally have most, like, burgers or anything done, like, medium well. Personally. Like ribs off the bone. I think that's really my thing, right? Like I can't eat it when it's on the bone very well. I have like a massive overbite. It's like I can't actually eat, you know. It's hard to like actually eat it off the bone. Hit your steak red and sign. Yeah, like if there's a little bit, it's okay with me. Like I kind of said, like the steaks that we cooked on Valentine's Day probably could have gone a little bit longer. They were probably like rare to medium rare. Like I think Mel and I both prefer them medium well. So yeah, I don't think it's weird. I'm good without it. Hopefully everyone's still in. I know sometimes when that communication right there takes a while, it means like someone got dropped. Make yours in the oven so they're more juicy. Ooh, that actually kind of sounds good. Like it still gets cooked all the way through, but it keeps all the juice in it. That actually sounds really good. That was bad. Don't pick ice. I picked ice. That was a mistake. Granted, I don't know how much better Bug would be. Because I remember one time, I took cooking classes for 2 years in high school. Because they wouldn't let me start the automotive path. Because I wouldn't finish it. So it's a 3-year path, but you're only here for 2 years, despite me having another path completed. But that's another rant. But I ended up taking cooking classes because of that. And one time we cooked burgers. And we did it on the stove, and we put a lid over it to keep when we cooked them. And those are some of the best burgers I ever had. They were well done, but they were still the juiciest burger I'd ever had. As Knack would say, ice is nice. Yeah, no, that would be good. That'd be really good. Cause yeah, that's the thing that people don't like about well done stuff, right? Is it's not juicy. It's alright, but I like visual signs that my food's cooked, though. Cooking stream? Man, I'd have to clean the, disaster area that is my kitchen. What's this do? Excuse me. Grill doesn't always make everything well. Oh yeah, no, I think it's just the common way to do it, usually. There's people in here who don't know what you're doing. Oh boy. Wait, what do you mean we're specking out for this? Can you cook things that the great Gordon Ramsay would be proud of? If he's proud of Pop-Tarts that aren't cooked or frozen in any way, then I can do it. Or if he likes Eggo waffles, I can do those too. Make some Rowlet cupcakes. That'd be really cute. Mel made me, for anyone who I guess is newer than this, Mel made me a cake for my birthday one year that was a Rowlet cake, and it was amazing. I felt bad eating it, because it just looked so cute and so good, but it was delicious. It was so good. Would call your grilled cheese clapped? Is that a good thing? Or I can't, that has to be a bad thing, right? That sounds like a bad thing. Sounds awesome. It was such a good cake. It was so good. Can you share on Discord? I'll have to find the picture of it. I'll post it again. Mel might also have a picture. You can make IRL puffins? That's the limit of your desserts? Go for it. Make it. Do it. It means ugly. Oof. I try to get into cooking every once in a while because, I took classes for it, and I like eating food that's prepared well. But then I find that I really don't like having to use my time to make the food. I don't dislike making it. It always ends up being decent, at least. But, it takes more effort than either ordering it or, throwing something in the microwave, and I can use my time for other stuff. Which isn't the great mindset to have, but it's a mindset. Use baby Swiss in your grilled cheese? Ooh, Swiss is good. Vanillish has summoned you. What's going on, Vanillish? Welcome, man. You here for some raids? How's your day been? Hey, Ash, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Lord Vanillix has arrived. Alright. Where do we go from here? We have items. Can we make a run through Siglif, I guess? Switch is doing battery problems again. Oh no! Cheddar's overrated. It's time for Swiss. I'll get cheddar for like mixing into scrambled eggs or putting on like nachos, and even then I'd rather put other stuff on nachos, like shredded cheddar cheese. Swiss or provolone everywhere else. Like Swiss on burgers, provolone on sandwiches, like that's best. Dark, I always should have gone dark. Rip. I just knew Siglif I could be super effective against. You've been shunned for liking American cheese? I mean, it's cheese. Got 3 pepper jack for your eggs. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. Ah, dang it. It is unfortunate that I am bugged, which offsets all my advantages on flying. Anything unnatural is nice. Okay, but like, there's a difference between American cheese and like Kraft singles. There's a difference. There's like a legitimate American cheese. Like, I don't even think like Kraft considers itself American cheese. Your shiny Palkia from Oras looks cool in HD. I'm so glad you got that, man. American is processed. It's fine though. I don't like it, but others do. I mean, yeah. I mean, people can have their preferences. I don't buy American cheese. But like, if that's the only thing that can go on, so, like if that's the only option, like if you're at some like someone's place and they only have that, it's like it's still cheese. They're both processed, so they're the same to you. Fair. Oh god, no, not Kraft singles. The like just cheese product or something. Not plastic. Man, I don't know. I feel like I've actually had like slices of Kraft singles just like be horrifically like dry. Like they just like the package didn't seal right and it was just like hard. It's like no. I realize your diet's out of whack, you need to change it. I've been trying to change mine. Just to eat healthier. Canned cheese spray, basically liquid plastic, basically. Wake be preaching. Alright. Nice! Stone Edge was good there. Good damage, good damage. We got this. Transferred over to Sword and Shield, but before you brought it to X and Y, then to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Then finally your shiny Palkia is now stuck in Sword and Shield until the Sinnoh remakes. That's very nice though. I'm glad you're able to get that. Canned cheese sounds disease-like. I mean, it's just packaging, right? Canned cheese spray, basically liquid plastic. I mean, like, spray cheese is a different beast entirely. Like, I still don't like it, but it's a different thing entirely than like normal cheese. It doesn't even attempt. It's not like it's lying. It just doesn't do that. Easy cheese is the Walmart of condiments. What like a specific like metaphor I feel. Cheese squeeze. Yeah, Cheese Whiz. That's the stuff that you just like spray directly in your mouth and like it's a snack on its own. After you finish hunting the Sinnoh Legends, do you think you'll do some SOS hunts before Unova Legendary hunts? I think so, Ash. That's I have a poll, or not a poll, I have a post on the community tab on the channel asking for suggestions with that, and some people brought up SOS. I know I've thought of SOS. Other things that have come up, Island Scan was suggested. Puffin brought that one up, so I'm considering that. I've never done an Island Scan hunt before. Some other people did mention some really good hunts I'd want to do. The only problem with those I have realized is I don't have, I don't actually, what am I trying to say? Are you interested in swapping your current Pokemon for another rental Pokemon? No. Yeah, that makes sense, Wake. But the only problem with a couple of those, like some of the Diamond and Pearl hunts, was like, I haven't actually finished like a Gen 4. I don't have a finished Gen 4 game on me. Remember those like cracker snack packs with the spreadable cheese? Yes, I do remember those. I remember the ones where it was mostly just like a little like cheese dip, you know, and you had like a little like breadstick. Everyone wants the cheese squeeze. You're sad they stopped selling it? I feel like there's probably a reason for it. Some health code problem. The breadstick things? Yeah, those are actually pretty good. As far as like middle of the day kind of like school snacks one, those are pretty good. It's like if you were to consider a Lunchable a full meal, that was like the snack equivalent. But Masuda method is the best method for getting competitive shiny Pokemon. Oh yeah, for sure. If you want to get like competitive ones. But that's not always like the case. Like I generally prefer using whatever other methods are available before I do Masuda method hunting. If possible, generally. Like there are exceptions. Like I technically could have hunted Abra, but with other rules I've set in place, I've kind of limited myself, you know. And so instead of doing SOS on Abra with like a Harvest Skill Swap Pokemon, I had to go the other way. Yeah, so you had to, like, so outside of those few exceptions, like, I generally try to only do Masuda if I have to. What is healthy food these days? I mean, many things. Generally not all the things that taste good. Apparently kimchi, despite the unhealthy sodium. Generally, as long as you drink enough water, like, it's hard to like really overdo sodium. And it's kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, this thing's gonna have a lot of this, but this thing might have like less of that, but more of the other thing the other one didn't have a lot of. And it's just a balance. That's the whole idea, is you're just balancing it, right? Like, if one thing you eat's high in sodium, that's not a problem. It's a problem when everything you eat's high in sodium. WebMD probably says apples cause obesity or something. No, it's cancer. That's what WebMD says. Pretty much everything is. A McDonald's salad? I mean, possibly. Remember your English teacher wanted you to learn how to convince people, and you remember one of your classmates made a speech about how prison food's better than school food? If not better, it's at least the same. It's coming from the same source. One apple a day gets you banned from WebMD. Yeah, you just get blocked. Applesauce without sugar, have you tasted it? You don't want to. I mean, that sounds weird to me, right? Like sugar-free applesauce, like, doesn't make sense to me, because apples have sugar in them, right? Like it's one of those things where a lot of, like, diet kind of stuff, or like foods trying to be healthy, or like, oh, you know, zero this, zero that. It's like, all right, but like the blanket term includes some healthy items. Like, you need some of those things. You don't need a lot of them, but you need some of them. One of the reasons why we like a lot of foods that are full of a lot of junk is because we don't usually get that junk, and usually it's important when you get that little bit. Applesauce is meh. It's good when it's used as like an actual like kind of like condiment side sauce with like pork chops or something. The Amazon review for the Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. Oh no. I did not need to be reminded of that. But I've been reminded of that now. No shiny FINI for us this time. Put applesauce in your Eggos. I don't think I can get behind that one, I'll be honest. But you do you, I won't judge. No shinies for you either, Wake? Alright, well, we've got one more raid for the night, guys. We'll see if we can, we'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can get from this one. Let's find FINI. No shinies here either. Well, hey, hopefully one of us can get something out of this next raid. I think we've done like 5 tonight. We gotta be getting close to people having found something. You know, out of any of us, we've gotta have done close to 100 encounters. Depends on what kind of applesauce. As to whether or not you would put it on your Eggos. Back in your shiny hands at Beldum, I used Masuda method and took you about 244 eggs. That's not bad. That's not bad for Masuda method. I don't know how I got so incredibly lucky with my Abra hunt the past couple days. Like, I originally started that Abra hunt like months ago, but I just hadn't like really picked it up. I'd just been putting it down a whole bunch, really. So I wouldn't really say I'd like gone that far over odds, but like I found one on Monday night. I found one very quickly yesterday, and then I found another one today. Like, I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm happy with it. Remember, your Greninja 3 themed deck got a 1-star review on the Walmart site, and the review said all the cards are the same. Did he buy, like, the deck over and over? Like, I've made that mistake before in buying one. Like, the first time I really got back into Pokemon cards. I was like, oh, I'll buy something. Like, oh, hey, that has Decidueye on it. It was a Decidueye deck. But, you know, like, halfway through opening the deck, like, you're like, ah, yes. This is a theme. It says on the packaging what cards are in it. Aha. Alright, so Bug into one of the grass types. How many eggs did it take, or do you encounter it in the wild? I did it eggs. I don't know how many. I release the Pokemon as I catch them, and because I just kind of hunt casually and pick it up and put it back down and hunt it while watching stuff with friends, or while, you know, waiting for something to render out, or doing like stuff like that. Like, I don't keep count. The only shiny hunts I keep count of my encounters on are ones on stream. I don't particularly care whether or not I go over or under odds or anything. Really, the only reason I do it on stream is so everyone here knows how long we've been hunting it, and it makes it a little bit more exciting then when everyone's on the same page with that. But for my personal hunts, it's never been something I cared all too much about. I generally, when I was hunting before, would measure it in days. I had a rough estimate of my encounters just based off of the way I did SOS. But I cared more about how many days it took me to hunt it, because I consistently hunted like 8 hours a day. So, you know, you're talking like, how many days of like work did this take? You like soft resetting on a shiny locked encounter? It's like soft resetting on a shiny locked encounter? The deck thing? Yeah. Picked the exact same Pokemon with almost the exact same moveset? Nice. Hey, Serena's a good Pokemon, though, for fighting FINI. They're 4 duplicates of the same card. I was weak! Hunting Abra with Masuda method is the best and safest, so it doesn't teleport. Yeah, exactly, Ash. Like, you can prevent it from teleporting with, like, Arena Trap. And you can SOS off of that. But the problem you run into then is Abra, I think, is a rare caller. Abra rarely calls for help, and it only knows teleport. So you're having... it relies super heavily on... if you were to do SOS, it relies super heavily on luck, because it doesn't call in guaranteed every 10 encounters. Like, you can just sit there Teleport failed, teleport failed, teleport failed, teleport failed. Oh, it ran away, and it never called for help in that process. So, it really comes down to luck with Abra more so than most other Pokemon. The problem is you can't really do Harvest skill swap, because that means your Pokemon out there doesn't have Arena Trap. Like, so you're kind of stuck. It's nearly impossible, I think, to SOS successfully for Abra. You'd be like, here's 2 shiny Abras. I mean, I posted 3 in 3 days, which is way closer to my usual rate of getting shinies. Like, it legitimately just got to the point with friends. Like, I would be on Discord in early 2017 when I was doing most of my SOS hunting that I found, like, my 800 or 186 shinies that I had in Sun. Like, I found all those, and, like, it legitimately just went, I was like, hey, shiny. And, like, that was it, and then first, like, hey. Like, they didn't care, because, for one, they just didn't care. They weren't into shinies. But also because, like, alright, cool, you got one yesterday, too, and the day before, and every day before that. It was only a big deal when I got 3 in a day. that was how common it was for me to find shinies at that point. It was, like, it had to be, like, 3 in a day for it to be something that anyone except for me cared about. Just imagine you find the shiny Abra and the shiny Abra calls and finds another shiny Abra. Dude, that's the one thing that I always be scared about with SOS hunts, especially the ones where, like, the Pokemon just keeps calling SOS after you, like, find the shiny. It's just like, dude, don't keep calling. There's a chance that I could have to knock you out still. Like, you're a shiny, but you could call in another shiny, right? But I did start I started an SOS hunt on my personal account today. That was I don't know how well it's going to go. It's probably going to be rough. I started Wailmer, which can no rest, which is ridiculously frustrating from the perspective of an SOS hunt. Alright, what's that? Is that Chairman Roselia? I think Roselia is better here. It also lets someone potentially swap if they want to. But yeah. Wailmer knows rest, which means it can just heal, so you then have to re-false swipe it. Then it's asleep for a couple turns, so it's not calling for help, and then it wakes up and immediately uses rest again, and therefore it won't call for help because it's asleep. And it's like, dude, like, so I'm just gonna keep this chain going at this point. Like, there's no point in stopping it. I've done like 40 encounters or something in the chain already today, so like, I just need to keep that going, and I'll find a shiny with it, and I can just get an Insomnia skill swapper set up initially. Like, I just need to drop Hypno in, like, put a Hypno in the front of my team, Insomnia skill swap the Hypno out with my usual chainer of Decidueye, and off I go to the races, and it's never a problem anymore. I think A-Drive got 3 shiny Corsolas in 1 SOS battle. Was he going for Marini then? That's the only way I can see you getting that many in a single battle and, like, not catching them. Yeah, to take the grass Pokemon, yeah. Oh, he did just get one. Nice! Nice, I think we're actually set off really well then. Do we need anything else? I guess, dang, we really are wiping through this thing. It's got a 60 on your ethics essay? What? Why do you pick a class based on a controversial topic? I think you accidentally offended her. But, like, okay, but here's the thing, JT. And here's why I'm concerned. Ethics is a pretty objective topic. It's not like a political topic. It's ethics. Like things like stealing is bad. Like, things of that nature. Like, you shouldn't design products that can harm people. Like, that kind of... How do you... What did you do? What did you talk about? Regigigas shines in the very last encounter of the stream. That'll be lit. That would be so lit, Ash. That would indeed be very, very awesome. We've had several of the Ultra Wormhole Legends do that, though. I think Raikou did that. I think Regice did that, too. Of all the Pokemon who have done it, Regice did it. And that's, like, not being, like, the kind of smart answer of, well, if you ended the stream after the shiny, it was the last encounter anyways. Marnie beat you? Oh no, Mariah! Then he was hunting Corsola. He got a shiny, killed the non-shiny, which called a shiny, so he killed it and it called another shiny. Dude, that's crazy, then. That's crazy. Yeah, Quillfish, there we go. I knew we had something left that wasn't grass, but for some reason in battle, Quillfish was eluding me. Rock. Oh shoot, I should take an item, probably. I'll take Quick Claw. Go Rock, all super effective. Exactly. Yeah, go Rock, get an item. Also, guys, we're gonna try doing a raid after the stream. It looks like Wes is actually live. I was not expecting that. Usually I feel like Wes is done before I start streaming. So yeah. We're gonna do this raid, we're gonna finish this raid, and then we're gonna finish this Dynamax raid, and then we're gonna do a YouTube raid. So stick around for that. It'd be awesome if we could keep kind of a raid train going after Puffin raided us. To Quick Claw. I mean, it's a good move here. In general, if you can outspeed this thing, that's always a plus. Hey, Lightshade, welcome back. How are you doing today? Get to battle Wes? I don't think he's doing battles. It looks like he's doing a hunt against Sluvia. Puffin raided me? Yeah, Puffin raided us earlier, which was awesome. It'd been a while since he had raided us over here. I always want to return the love, raid him back, but I think he's an hour ahead of me. So I think usually, I think both of us kind of just stream after work. And, for him that's like an hour ahead, so it's like it's not like I can jump the gun and get ahead of him, to raid him or anything, unfortunately. So we're gonna fight him first. Yes. Hoping for a shiny? Yeah, let's get the shiny, man. Shiny Relicanth would be great. Honestly, I kind of actually want that a little bit over the FINI this time through. Wes is such a cool name. Yeah. I think Wes was the first person to donate to me on stream, which is pretty awesome. I had no clue who he was at the time. Chat was like, yo, it's Wes. I was like, who's this? Yeah, Wes is an awesome dude. He was one of the few people, I think, there was that, week or two where my channel was banned. And, he was one of the only ones who, when I showed up with my alternate account, was like, hey, it's me, I was banned. He was, the one who's actually, believed me. And I was like, oh, wow, actually was kind of upset for me. Instead of, a couple other streamers I had, hopped into, were like, oh, yeah, okay, bud. And I was like, oh, come on, man, you know me. Totally want a shiny Feebas, only because it evolves into something amazing. Yes. Shiny Milotic is the best shiny. So I don't want that. Remember a time when time was a time and something. Yeah. Same one. That was deep, bud. Alright, guys. Last FINI of the night. Let's get hype. Let's get hype for this. We got this, guys. We got this. Alright, let's refresh this and see if Wes is still going. Okay, Wes is still going. Good. I always worry that he's going to be, wrapping up or something. Let's do it. Let's go! Heck yeah. And yo, Just Art, thank you for the dono, man. For the super chat, your streams are a great part of your day. Well, I'm glad you enjoy them, and it's always great seeing you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like them. Go, 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 go! Yee! Dono hype in the chat for Just Art, guys. Pog. There we go. Just Art super chat $5. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Furthering your lead as the top donator. It's more Pekko? What's more Pekko? Oh, is that what Marnie's using? We got this, guys. We got this. FINI's going down. Time doesn't feel like a real word now. Juan ruined time for all of us. There we go. Marnie's Morpekko's annoying. Morpekko's got that little gimmick to it. It's kind of neat, but I can understand how it'd be a bit annoying for sure. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're so close. It's about freaking time. It's about freaking time for what? Did you beat your? Did you beat the record? What'd you do, Juan? You doing Sonic Riders? Or is it just time and you're saying time because you ruined the word time because you said time too much or too many times? I totally missed out on the chance to say that. You want to see a star? I want to see a star. I want to see a shiny. Whew, boy. Let's get this thing, guys. Nice. Doing some damage with drop kick. I'm going to go ahead and get the link for Wes's stream here. Alright. I got the link for Wes's stream, guys. So we're going to check these shinies. We're going to do one more Regigigas. We're going to do this FINI. And then we're going to hop in with that hashtag mindless raid over at Wes's stream. So definitely go check him out. His streams are awesome. He's an awesome dude. But yeah, let's get this thing, guys. Let's get this. It looked like they were doing Riolu. I'm not 100% sure. I just grabbed the link. Finally? You got it! Awesome, Mariah. Awesome. Alright, we're actually going to do one more Regigigas because it takes a while to catch the FINI. Please, shiny, I beg. Down for the count. GG's all around. FINI down and out. Crustal's not shiny. Rosalia's not shiny. Relicanth, sadly, is not shiny. I was actually kind of hoping that one was. Alright, we're going to encounter the Regigigas. FINI wasn't shiny. Let's see if Regigigas is, though. Because otherwise... Oh, that was almost bad. Alright, and Regigigas wasn't shiny. So, GG, guys. Thank you so much for watching the stream. We're going to be raiding, though. Hashtag mindless raid, so don't just hop out quite yet. But thank you guys so much for watching the stream, and I will catch you all next time. But definitely go check out Wes. So, links are in the chat. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I'll catch you on the next one. And until then, take care.